Hello guys, so let's go back to the book, okay? Today we are on page 99, okay? New content. To be armed, a navy, to hang on, an air force, an army, a crew, to explode, an explosion, to watch out, a target, a police force, a bullet, a force, to shoot, a shooting, to live up to evacuate, a gun, a whale, a dolphin, a captain, a soldier, a major, a coast guard, a lifeguard, to be on guard, a marine, an expectation, a shark. Okay, guys. To be armed is when a person has a gun or a knife or any type of arm, any type of gun, any type of weapon. To be armed, okay? A navy is part of the defense of a country, okay? The defense of a country is normally divided in air force, army, and navy, okay? Like the name says, Air Force is the group of people, pilots normally, okay? They fly planes, okay? And they help protect the country. Army are the people who, the soldiers that work on the floor, okay? They drive tanks, okay? And Navy is the part of the country's protection that is made by sea or on rivers, okay, with ships and submarines, okay? To hang on is a synonym for to wait, okay? Hang on a minute, wait a minute. Okay, Air Force, like I explained, is one of the parts of the defense of a country. Army, the same, I have explained. A crew. Guys, crew is the name that we give to a group of people that work on a plane or on a ship. Okay? Crew, the group of people that work on a plane or on a ship. To explode is the verb, an explosion is the noun, okay? And they are just like Portuguese. To watch out is to pay attention to what's going on in your around you, okay? Watch out, it's like a warning, okay? A target is the objective of something, the aim of something, target. Normally, when we watch cartoons, a target is normally round, okay? And it's white and red, white and red, white and red until there is a little red ball in the middle. That's a target. Police force is very similar to Portuguese, okay? It's what we call the group of people that are part of the police force. A bullet is something made of metal. Okay, I don't know how they are made today. I think they are more modern today. But in the old days, in the past, bullets were made. It's a little capsule of metal, okay, and with gunpowder inside. Okay, we put a bullet inside a gun and then we shoot the gun, which is the next verb, to shoot. To shoot is to pull the trigger in a gun, to shoot a gun. Okay, a force is just like Portuguese. To shoot is the verb, to shoot a gun. A shooting is the noun. You know, those situations, they happen, unfortunately, a lot in the USA when one person goes into a building, into a cinema, or one student goes in one school with a gun, okay, and they shoot everyone they see in front of them, okay? So this is the name of this situation is a shooting, okay? To live up to. To live up to, guys, is to live, okay? But to be living as good as you can, okay? So to live up to with expectation, okay? To evacuate is very similar to Portuguese, and it means to empty a building of people, okay? To evacuate a building. A gun, you know, it's a weapon, okay? We put bullets inside, it has this shape, okay? And then we pull the trigger to shoot. A whale is, guys, the biggest animal on the world, okay? It's a sea animal and it's the biggest animal in the world. It's bigger than elephants, okay? A dolphin is also a sea animal, and it's known to be a very friendly animal. Okay, some people say that they like to help humans, that they are very, very intelligent. Okay, they have a big nose. Okay? Okay, a captain, just like Portuguese. A soldier, very similar to Portuguese. A major is the same word we use in Portuguese. Okay, and captain, soldier, and major are different ranks, different levels in the army or in the navy or in the army, in the navy, and in the air force. I'm sorry. Okay, each one of these forces, the army, the navy, and the air force, they have different names for their positions. Okay, but normally captain, soldier, and major are jobs. Okay, are ranks that we use in the three of them. Okay, a coast guard is part of the navy, okay, and it protects a country's border when this border is by the sea, okay? So they protect the sea border of the country, okay? A lifeguard is a job of a person that is normally, they work either at the beach or in a public swimming pool, in a club, something like that, okay? And they save people who are drowning, okay? To be on guard is when a soldier, one example, when a soldier is working, okay? When a soldier is working, we say that he is on guard. He's always looking around, he's on guard, okay? A marine is a very specific type of soldier, okay? This is a name that the Americans use a lot. The Marines are like elite soldiers, okay? Marine, as an adjective, is everything that is related to the sea life, okay? Expectation is just like Portuguese, and a shark is also a sea animal, and it's considered to be a very dangerous one because they can feel blood in the water, okay, or they can feel people moving in the water, and normally they attack people. When we get into their habitat, okay, they normally attack people, okay? There are very serious consequences of a shark attack. There are people that lose a leg or lose an arm in a shark attack, okay? Very good. So we have a new idiom here, guys. Shooting for the stars, okay? Shooting for the stars, guys, means to aim high, to have a high objective, to aim something, to go after something that might be very difficult to achieve. Okay? So shooting for the stars is that. Okay, guys, let's repeat. The Navy is a country's military force on the oceans and seas of the world. A school was evacuated yesterday because of a shooting in the American state of Texas. The captain told the soldier to be on guard and to watch out for the enemy's army. A Coast Guard and lifeguard both work by the sea, trying to save people who are in danger. The bomb exploded and the public were told to hang on while the army arrived. Her brother lived up to her father's expectations and became a Marine in the American Armed Forces. Whales are marine animals that are often studied by scientists. Very nice, guys. Let's practice. Remember to pause the video and answer the question before I do, okay? Is the police force in your country armed when they walk on the streets? Yes, the police force in my country is armed when they walk in the streets. What are the 5 main military forces of the USA? The 5 main military forces of the USA are the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, and the Coast Guard. Who has a higher position in the Army, a captain or a major? A major has a higher position in the Army than a captain. What do lifeguards do? Lifeguards stay on the shore of a beach and are on guard for when an accident might happen. In 2019, how many shootings with more than 4 victims had happened in the USA by August? In 2019, 32 shootings with more than 4 victims had happened in the USA by August. Did Mrs. Webb answer her Did Mrs. Webb answer her husband quickly? No, Mrs. Webb didn't answer her husband quickly, but she asked him to hang on for a moment as she was busy. Is it difficult to get a job in the police force in your country? Yes, it's difficult to get a job in the police force in my country. If you had to choose, which military force would you prefer to work in and why? If I had to choose, I would prefer to work in the Air Force because I think it's more cool. I don't know why. What's a crew? A crew is a group of people who work together, especially all those who work on a ship or on an airplane. Has this school lived up to your expectations? Yes, this school has lived up to my expectations. If you saw an armed person who was not in the military or the police force, what would you do? If I saw an armed person who was not in the military or the police force, I would run as fast as I could. What was Rachel's grandfather's position in the British Army? Rachel's grandfather's position in the British Army was a major. Would you be confident or shy if you had to do a photo shoot? I would be confident if I had to do a photo shoot. If there was a bomb in this school, would the students be evacuated? Yes, if there was a bomb in this school, the students would be evacuated. Are dogs sometimes on guard for strangers that might visit their owner's house? Yes, dogs are sometimes on guard for strangers that might visit their owner's house. Are scientists that study marine life called marine biologists? Yes, scientists that study marine life are called marine biologists. Does a photographer shoot photos? Yes, a photographer shoots photos. Could you shoot accurately at a target if I gave you a gun? Guys, in this question, the word accurately is misspelled, okay? A-R-R-A. The correct spelling is A-C-C-U-R-A-T-E-L-Y, okay? It's wrong in the answer and in the question, okay? I will repeat the question. Could you shoot accurately at a target if I gave you a gun? No, I don't think I could accurately shoot at a target if you gave me a gun. Has your favorite band's newest album lived up to your expectations? Yes, my favorite band's newest album has lived up to my expectations. Give me an example of a marine animal. An example of a marine animal is a whale, a dolphin, a shark. Okay? What do doctors have to remove from someone's body if they have been shot? If someone has been shot, doctors have to remove a bullet from their body. Do you like to watch films where things explode and people shoot things? No, I don't like to watch films where things explode and people shoot things. Why do you think people believe that the public should be able to be armed in society? I think people that believe that the public should be able to be armed in society because they think this might help on their private protection. What do you think the expression "shoot for the stars" means? I think the expression "shoot for the stars" means focus on your objectives and try to achieve them, even if they are difficult. Were children evacuated from cities to the countryside during World War II in England? Yes, children were evacuated from cities to the countryside during World War II in England. When someone starts a new job, do they have great expectations? Yes, when someone starts a new job, they have great expectations. If someone stole something from a shop, what would you expect to happen to them? If someone stole something from a shop, I would expect them to be arrested. Is a cash machine a common target for criminals? Yes, a cash machine is a common target for criminals. Why was the London Underground evacuated in 2005? The London Underground was evacuated in 2005 because of the explosion of various bombs on trains. Should we expect to find police with guns watching out for any unusual activity in an airport? Yes, we should expect to find police with guns, in the plural, okay? Watching out for any unusual activity in an airport. Give me some examples of marine animals. I think it's repeated with the other one up there, okay, but we will repeat it too. Some examples of marine animals are whales, dolphins, and sharks. What is the target audience for a TV series about American teenagers? The target audience for a TV series about American teenagers is young people between the age of 13 and 18. Do you know which door you would use if this school was evacuated? Yes, I know which door I would use if this school was evacuated. What would you expect to happen if there was an extremely large amount of rain in your city? If there was an extremely large amount of rain in my city, I would expect there to be a flood. Okay, guys, so this is today's content, okay? And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.